red button, that's the line. I can see you're good. Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. I gave you both instructions. Good luck, fellas.
Jack Reese, the referee, you see the respect from both camps. Underway. See if he can make good on that. Chris Arreola, Andy Ruiz, underway here in the main event.
Chris Arreola is doing the smart thing. He's staying far, he's taking time, and moving around, giving himself a little bit more.
Ruiz fights very well and in protecting what's 3 inches in front of him.
Yeah, to using all those punches we saw in that record-setting fight that he had, just not yet.
Hand by Arreola, lands to the belly. Ruiz able to throw a combination. He said
ability, and we'll see it tonight.
Missing no shots, Arreola able to get out of trouble early on. Arreola.
No, Ruiz.
Ruiz, yeah.
Yeah, Ruiz.
Last time in the ring, and again, he was terribly out of shape. And even in that fight, Lennox, he was dangerous. Anthony
Joshua was just trying to get that win.
Wow, hard, fast right hand from Ruiz. You see how quick he is. Mr. Ruiz, hasn't it? Look at this combination. After that performance against Joshua,
that Joe is taken from the book of Anthony Joshua in his camp. We see it in the first round.
Big right hand by Ruiz.
Eat it.
And here goes the 1-2 by Ruiz.
Finding the timing, and he was able to find it right there.
Distance, timing, where his man is, all of that. Round number. Good combination there. Whoa! Wow, they got dropped. Wow, a stunning development. I tell you what, he got knocked down once before by Anthony Joshua, came roaring.
Top shots when you get hit, because he hasn't been hit, hasn't been in the ring for almost a year, so.
Again, Ruiz is shown to be very resilient, but if you have Ruiz hurt, pops has not happened here. And that's a 10-8 round for Chris Arreola. Andy Ruiz is gonna have to be a little more fluid. Ruiz able to back out and get away, but Arreola.
Oh, it was a situation where, you know, Ruiz had his left hand that hit him on top of the head.
Behind those fast hands.
Oh, Ruiz is hurt again. A counter left hook from Arreola. Arreola drives Ruiz back again, that time with the right hand.
Oh!
Ruiz is hurt again.
And he's good.
They're letting it fly now. All action. Arreola. Good hook by Ruiz. But this is a different Andy Ruiz.
He was doing most offense. He was throwing the punches.
That's a good hook there from Ruiz. What we expected. Besides that, yeah. Now he drives Arreola back, and Ruiz on the deck. Did you?
Listen, I didn't know what I was going to see, man. That's why I didn't make a prediction.
To win this fight. Uppercut there by Ruiz, and able to land with the right hand. Ow. Wild end to round 3. Arreola says he was not hurt. We're going to listen, guys. That was some wild exchanges in that round.
Oh, Chris Arreola came coming up, and then both of them bowled that.
I tell you, Ruiz looked wobbled 3 times there in that round.
It was great. It was like he kept running it back to the game plan from the corner of Chris Arreola. Back on the jab, he stands there and he gets caught.
And you see in the last.
Oh, that jab and catch, Ruiz coming in.
And I think I see an adjustment from Andy's.
You know, these guys are going back and forth. I think Joe Goosen is a little bit more aggressive and let his hands go a little bit more, and I think that
tries the exchange, gets out of the way of the hook, comes back and firing with a right hand and a hook. Arreola standing his ground.
The spot, and that's what Chris is able to do.
Round 5, and
I told you it was going to be a lot closer. Chris Arreola had that game face on, and he looked
preparation.
Absolutely. Oh, I think Andy got hurt there again.
Big exchange once again.
With Andy, and being able to catch Andy when he's coming in.
Good body work there by Ruiz. You would think the judges could have the same.
I don't think the judges have this.
Oh!
Big hook there.
Good defense.
Toughing shot. Crowd here in Carson, California, chanting for Andy Ruiz. And Chris Arreola is not dead yet. 3-punch combination by Ruiz. Caught him with that hook. Arreola back. Carissa, Mikey, thank you so much. Round number 6, and what's interesting here, what's first?
Yeah, I mean, he's hurt him a couple times.
Wow, fast hands by Ruiz. In the rematch, he boxed like Ali. Wanted to stay away the whole night. And that here's Arreola.
Exactly, there you go.
Counter. He's much better countering.
Exactly.
Catching him with a hook on the way in.
For one combination, then another combination, another combination.
That's a good three-punch.
And that's what Andy has to do. He's got to get in and get out, just like he's doing right now. Not being first and not walking at Chris the way he's been the first half of this fight. Oh, man, we see it right now. And he's stepping around.
Good body shot there. Arreola pressing forward, still. He should be confident.
Yeah.
When they've exchanged, Arreola's gotten the better of it. It's just that he could be
over here, right. That right there. Right there.
That's an uppercut.
That was a good round for Andy Ruiz there. Well, Larry Hazard, our unofficial scorer, and there's been a real close. Ruiz with the advantage on the whole, as you see in the bottom left part of the screen. Beterbiev, again, 8-6, 9-6, 10-6. That's not much of a margin. Arreola 16-15. Each other, they're throwing bombs.
Yes.
So it's a matter of what hits you and whip. Broken nose. Combination, went to the body with the right hand and finished with the hook. Arreola able to reach him with that right hand. Ruiz in a bit of danger. You see,
I respect my elders,
like Arreola's done more damage. Another good three-punch combination.
Yeah.
And land with regularity. Arreola fires back a hook, trying to answer and drive. We are going to go between rounds, back to the corner with Andy Ruiz. He's having a very good night. Don't know if he's winning all these rounds, but he's winning 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, 5. Not 3. Definitely not 3. Good hook there by Ruiz.
Ground on us last round, and when he gives you that ground, we got to take it. And
is it different?
No, it's kind of what I knew. We'd box at the beginning and close the gap at the second half of the fight.
Very good. Thank you, Joe. Brian, back to you.
Of who's landing, and Ruiz is starting to get the better of it. And now what happened with Arreola with his arm? Shoulder? I don't know what exactly happened. That was an odd move.
It was odd because he came right back with like a triple jab after something was wrong with his shoulder, but now he's using it.
They just tried to hook there too, Sean, but I don't. It's not. Final 10 seconds here.
But what I see is that Andy,
the conditioning really starts to pay off. Both men in top shape. Heard Joe mention it. So he got hit there.
He hit me in my wing. That's what he said.
Okay.
It came back. It just took it a second. Necessary. You take away a guy's arm, you might have something going on.
Well, you're able to. Let's go back to Larry Hazard and get his scorecard. Larry, how do you have it?
He's winning the fight.
All right,
I think
Larry,
that Ruiz is taking control of the
round 7. I'm surprised there.
Yeah, I can't tell if
of those exchanges in round 2 and 3. And now that Ruiz is a little more patient, it's coming in round 9. You wonder if Chris Arreola, he is 40 years old, can 256 pounds, even lighter than he was, 12 pounds lighter than he was when he. Rare to see him just starched. Even Deontay Wilder wasn't able to do that to him. He got stopped. This is very good with the jab right hand hook. His money shot and a good hard right discipline outside of the ring to his discipline inside of the ring.
And the evidence of that is him being able to, he turned it around, but he turned it around with his mentality.
That was a big shot. Not quite the same, Lennox.
And what Ruiz is doing, he's basically punching comes down to the corner as well, telling you this.
Yeah.
Ruiz stopped him there with a right hand, though, and has kept his engine running.
Yeah. He's coming forward now. He has to come.
And then that's when the relationship and the connection comes into play.
Out several rounds ago. Very comfortable, waiting for Arreola to. Andy Ruiz able to get off these combinations. Jab, right hand, hook, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
That happens so fast for Ruiz.
The most
to perfect it.
Listen, and Lennox, I looked over at you. I said, "Yo, the 1, 2, 3, 2."
Oh!
Big hook, and he shakes the arm again. Arreola's hurt, so fluid. The fast hands that woke everybody up. That Madison.
He's settled in, found a rhythm, and he's working it.
Oh,
Cuffing right hand, still very game moving forward. Tries with that chopping. He didn't want to go down. It's just so tough. He pushed out another right hand by Ruiz. Arreola just does not have the snap on that.
Oh.
Another exchange. Ruiz couldn't unload that right hand. It's Jack Reese's job to ask about his shoulder, and it's Joe's job and Chris's job. He's there to fight. Andy Ruiz comes out firing in the final round.
This is a champion.
Smart. We heard that from Chris Arreola's corner, but we're seeing
another three-punch combination from Andy Ruiz.
And also the right hand, left hook.
There's a right hand cuffing shot right to the ear of Arreola. Made it a lot more interesting than most thought.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh.
Big hook from Ruiz in the right hand.
Oh, let me tell you, the noise coming from Andy Ruiz's punches when he throws them.
This is why we came here tonight.
Chris Arreola made his mark in this fight. Up there, go through it. But I tell you what, that's a great learning experience as well.
Yeah.
The loudest boos, by the way, were a bunch of Padres fans that came in and walked in here. Right now, here now, Jimmy Lennon.